Would you care
Yes.
to summarize our first session?
I find this perfectly ironic that you would choose me, as I was listening to the session recording just earlier today.
Wonderfully convenient.
Yes, quite. So, last session, our first session in Strange Aeons, opened up with the lot of us running for our lives from some mysterious thing dressed in ragged clothing and the wave of yellow mist and fog that seemed to, well, be controlled by it. We ran and ended up dividing ourselves in the process, and we all died horribly, except for the time Oracle, who very nearly died horribly, and then woke up and realized that it was all a dream. That's when we all woke up and realized it was in fact a nightmare. We found ourselves inside of cells in some sort of basement area, and there was a woman who we soon after discovered is not a woman, not normally, and is able to change her appearance effectively at will.
She might be a woman.
Torturing a man who was tied to a table in the middle of the room. After taking a moment for all of us to figure out, or try to figure out what was going on, I attempted to convince the thing to stop what it was doing. I failed. She yelled at me, and then went back to her torturing, but the torturing was interrupted as the man managed to slip one of his legs free, push her away, and I was able to grab the keys from off of her belt. A fight ensued.
God.
A fight where I was the only one who did any fighting. Well, no, the Time Oracle did too, but the Time Oracle was still stuck in their cell. I ran around unlocking everybody from their cells. The alchemists in the robe decided they were better off running away.
Put some out.
Rowan asked me for a reason. And the thing ran away from us through the furnace and up into the vents. We took a little while to introduce ourselves, to find our equipment down in the basement, and then we made our way upstairs via the chute where all of the bodies were dumped. It was not a pleasant experience, very gross. Once up there, we found ourselves outside some sort of service shed, and we made our way into the building proper, where we almost immediately came across a couple of people with their crossbows trained on us behind a barricade. They told us not to come any closer. We didn't go any closer. I tried to talk to them and figure out what was going on. They didn't like talking to us and effectively refused to give us a straight answer until we proved that we were not one of them, one of the shapeshifters. And the only way we can do that, according to them, is by going to kill some of the shapeshifters. So that's what we're doing. On the way, we decided to take a quick little detour into the room that the previous shapeshifter exited out of once she had left the vents, and we encountered several dire rats and a zoog. We destroyed them thoroughly. And that is where we left off.
Yes,
are you sure you didn't forget anything?
Fairly succinct. And I would say pretty almost entirely accurate, except for one minor detail of all of you, regardless of waking up without your memories, recognizing the other people that were trapped in the cell with you in sort of a vague, I think I've seen this face somewhere before, sense.
Right.
One of those faces is going to kill me, the other two are pretty chill.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I like being chill. Chill is cool.
It's not my fault you're a homicidal
maniac.
maniac.
To the Briarstone Asylum. There has been some death of some nasty rats you have cut out, and a zoog, particularly disgusting creature that Ken has taken his knife and chopped off some bits of tendrils for later examination.
can use those, I think. I'm not sure why I think that.
Oh, the image is still
I
loading
remember
in.
why.
That's why it's sorry.
No, I out of character know exactly why.
And you
I
also
forgot
found
I
some.
can't see a goddamn thing.
And you also found some sun rods, which Azuma has taken for obvious reasons. Being the only member
Really?
without dark vision.
Obvious?
Bitch's blood.
Well,
I mean, I can see a little bit. I can tell there's
I
someone
have
behind
no
me.
psychic control.
We're actually slowly surrounding you. Move.
I convinced the party you were the one we have to kill. You're the sacrifice. Thanks for your hard work. I mean, what?
I have no left and right control on my my bar. My Roll20 screen.
Refresh.
What?
I did.
Zoom all the way out.
And
Zoom all the way in. I've had this issue once before. Did you hit control or something as you were hitting another button? That's what happened last time I did that.
Zooming all the way out, zooming all the way in fixed it. And I didn't press any buttons. I don't know how it happened. It just did. But it's fixed now. Thank you. And the moment I zoom in again to a certain distance, it stops working again.
Don't zoom in that far anymore.
Weird.
And now it's not working again.
Hey, look. Light.
I mean, some
Big crossbow beam. Oh, look, they actually have crossbows now.
yeah.
They got upgraded.
They leveled up. We didn't.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Son of a bitch.
Payback Scott for
Is
that.
there like a window or something in this door?
I can see
Is there a
again.
window on the door?
Yeah.
You creep up, and no, the door is simply a wooden door.
Can I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Make a perception check.
14.
You
Alright.
did.
You do not notice anything on the other side of the door.
I'm gonna open the door then. I don't actually know where the kitchen is. They just said down this hall.
Oh, right, there's music. I was like, why is there speaker icon on the Roll20?
You pop open the door and see. The stench hits you immediately. It's
Oh,
pretty
it's one of those cases?
overwhelming
Skiing stench lines?
and nasty. It smells like chlorine. Fuck. Oh, this must have been a storage room. But whatever's caused the debris that sort of littered the outside and littered the walls and sort of litters around in here too. It's messy and all shit's knocked over and it just makes a nasty, nasty smell.
Can I see anything that might be salvageable without going in there? Like, I'm not going inside. Can I just see it from the door?
You would have to spend time looking around inside. It's not damaging, it's just unpleasant.
I'll step past and then
Oh, okay.
take a look inside.
I didn't want to go in there.
Okay.
It smells like, ugh, gross.
Make a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. That was a perception check. I clicked on that before you said fortitude save.
Thinking that stinks. I don't want to go in there. Let's just go over here, and then she goes in and throws up. Huh.
Okay, you walk over and you spend a bit of time searching. You spend about... How long do you spend sifting through the debris?
Assuming the party doesn't try to leave me after 5 minutes, well, after a couple seconds, 5 to 10 minutes tops.
Okay, you start looking through as Ken heads up to the north and starts...
I was just going to listen in at this door while she's taking a look over at that one, since that one is pretty hazard-free on the looks of it.
Okay, you do not hear anything coming from this door either.
Pop it open while she's looking around in there.
Okay. Fucking stank.
That's what I thought would be here.
Similar clutter, similar fucking
That's, yeah. I'm gonna pull the door shut, cause gross.
Not gonna look around inside?
I'll let her look around inside if she wants to look in this one as well.
Renza, after about 5 minutes, you pull up some stuff that you think actually might be able to make use of. It's not too ammonia smelling. Nothing seems to have seeped into it and seems relatively undamaged.
Okay.
You find a lantern,
Okay.
a hammer, and 3 winter blankets.
Okay.
And you should see in your handouts player loot, quest log, and the current date.
I'm going to pile those up in the hall here. Not immediately useful, but we can grab them on the way back.
Okay.
I will add them to player loot. And worry about proper organization later. And then I guess I'm going to make my way to the next door, which the others are waiting around.
I'll point out that another room like the same.
Pop the door open.
5 minutes. Yep. Oh.
Okay. You step inside. Please make a perception check. Okay. Well, you crouch down and begin searching, digging through the piles, and it's another couple of minutes. There, could you please make a perception check for me?
That would be
As you were standing there.
I clicked that. Oh!
Oh!
Ooh, hot tamale. Ain't that some crispy business?
Apparently.
Unfortunately, even on your best day, you weren't able to predict or see that as Renza is crouched in amongst the debris and looting through the stuff, something is inside the rubble, hiding and crawling underneath the empty buckets and debris as it latches out and grasps onto her arm.
Oh, fuck.
So, Nevaeh doesn't get surprise rounds? Does it get to save me? Maybe?
Nope, they got a 28 on their stealth check
Oh,
Damn.
to remain hidden. I rolled it before the session started.
I couldn't have even seen that on my best day.
And they dart out. And what is your flat-footed AC?
You might as well ask what my regular is. The answer is terrible. 10.
That's... Oh.
Right, you don't have armor.
No, I don't. I'm a squishy. From this point forward, one of the melee combatants is clearing every room before I look around. I don't mind sifting through the gore, but god damn it! Don't let this happen to me again.
Well,
Well, you're the one who went in.
mercifully and improbably, the centipedes dart out from the debris, one gnashing at your fingers, but instead getting caught on the metal rung of a bucket you're trying to pull through, and the other one sort of sliding in between and around your legs, and you are unharmed.
Backing away, backing away!
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative to run away! Oh look, a nice average initiative. I'll probably go last.
And if you wish, when you see it, you may roll a knowledge nature check.
I don't.
Do I really need to roll knowledge nature to see what these to know what these are?
Yeah?
I think Azuma goes first.
Is this one that I can pass untrained?
Yes.
Well, I think Azuma goes first as well.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Holy shit! 420! Oh my god!
I think I know what these are. Although, again, this is untrained.
Those are giant centipedes.
Okay.
They're vermin. Their poison is... It seeps into your blood and sort of saps at your tendons, losing dexterous control from your body. Don't get bit.
Understood. No.
Zuma!
Nope.
Which room is she in?
Can you see?
I can see the hallway. I just don't know, is she in the top room or the bottom room?
She walked into that room, the top room.
Okay.
Which you will not be able to see into because it's dark as fuck.
Oh, god damn it.
There's a reason
do
you were
have
given sun rods.
Just take out a sunrod.
I did offer to carry it for you so that you could still do the stealth thing. I offered to be the light source.
I did as well, back with the candelabra.
Whatever. I'll take out this goddamn sunrod. Do I have to hold it? Or can I, like...
It has to be held in one hand.
I mean, you could drop it on the floor, it would still work, but...
That's true.
God damn it. Okay. That's it. I don't want to get too close and get bit.
Okay, are you dropping it on the floor or holding it at the moment?
Can I toss it here? Just kind of drop it in that one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't want to move too close and get bit. I want to have the opportunity to hit
on
them.
the ground. Renza.
Stumbling backward. Nope.
5.
Nope. Going to move action, reach down to my belt, and grab a flask of acid as I start muttering and hurl a small glob of acid at the closest centipede.
Okay.
First touch.
That is just barely a miss, as it's only barely able to wriggle out of the way.
Understood.
Ken.
Fine. Mm-hmm.
No moving outside of turn in order to be sneaky and see around corners.
Sorry, that was an accident. I was trying to figure something out.
Keep it locked, bro.
Rowan.
Where did
Alright,
you go?
he's under you.
I'm currently in your
Sharing your
square. I'm debating whether to keep walking or not.
What is it?
If I was to punch the ground in front of me,
No.
okay.
It doesn't work like that.
He knows what I was asking. That's
I
fine.
would be very upset if it didn't.
So 5, 10, as I walk, pulling out a acid flask. 7, and hucking it at that one in the corner. I've got the best shot at that one.
Hey. Throw shit.
I'm not very good at ranged combat, guys. I hope I don't hit you in the back of the head, Renza. Oh! Nice.
That's
If you
solid.
hadn't rolled fantastically like that, I would have been very upset that you didn't step in front of me. You have hit
Roll your
points.
damage.
I don't.
I don't want to be in there. They're gross.
And remind me, do the centipedes get a reflex save to avoid splash from the acid flask?
The one
Splash
that one could
damage from an acid flask is just 1 point.
well
Or no
it
reflex save.
works like my bombs do. I get to, if I remember right. I still add int,
Yeah, but bombs don't have bombs.
You
You
lost.
add
Which
into
would
damage,
give-
but it's still no save.
save for half. No, bombs do have save for half damage on the splash. But I wasn't sure if I
Okay.
lost that or not as far as non-bombs go. I know it's still there for bombs. But
It is not there for non-bombs.
in that case, just regular splash, which is 1 point, so no, it doesn't get a save. So
Alright.
10 to the primary, 1 point to the secondary.
Yeah, that's part of the throw anything class feature which you lost.
Which
Yeah.
is heavily
Damage.
modified.
Yeah, you lost the extra damage to additional splash weapons. You didn't lose
Well,
it to bombs.
again,
you
that's
lost
part
it
of
to
the-
other splash
that's-
weapons.
Again,
Yeah.
that's part of the extra damage to Alchemist Fire and Acid Flask is from the throw anything class feature which you lost.
I'm not arguing that.
So it's just 5.
Correct.
Then,
And 1 point of splash.
in that case, Rowan, you explained it to me wrong, because I specifically asked, does the int still get added to fire and acid? You said yes. So I will delete that note from my sheet.
See, I don't remember. I should have wrote that down. My apologies.
Still, 5 points of damage. Solid damage.
And 1 to the other one. Yay!
Yes.
Well, the acid hits firmly and coats the centipede, and its entire sizzling liquid, viscous and bubbly, and it begins to sear off the carapace and sear off some of the legs. But the centipede is still barely writhing around.
Oh, well, fuck.
That's it.
Nevaeh.
I'm actually going to drop out and wait till after the centipedes.
Okay.
I swear, if I get bit this time,
I expected you to withdraw, not 5 foot.
The centipede futilely lashes out at you, and you easily pull your leg back to avoid its mandibles lashing around your ankle. This one just sort of kind of writhes.
Rise.
Yeah.
Well, I really can't do anything. My fear was if Renza got injured, but whoops, wrong tool. I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
And I mean, I'll take a stab. My odds are very slim.
Okay, especially with the cover now from the corner.
Oh, I know. -8. Yeah.
It does not hit.
At least you didn't nat 1.
Yep.
Technically.
You see, that's the thing. If I nat 20,
And that's what makes it
who knows what I might do.
Azuma.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until after Renza.
Okay. Renza.
gonna stumble back further. I'm gonna come on, acid jet. Because damn it, if I could do that with fire, I should be able to do it with acid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still just a little glob.
Little glob that splashes and misses, splashes onto the debris and stone. Azuma.
I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna take a swing at the one right in front of me.
Okay. That's a hit.
Yay. That is just sad damage.
You reach forward and chop at it. Some of its legs come off, and it's a small gash, but this thing's structural integrity doesn't look entirely sound. Ken.
I don't trust my ability to throw another flask in there without hitting one of my allies here, so
We're the friendlies.
I know it's got cover, but I'm gonna try and punch that one.
Okay. Give it a swing.
Slightly better than my ranged attack.
Because of the cover, you are unable to get a solid angle on the creature and unable to smack it successfully.
Yeah, I figured.
It's difficult to get a swing in their position between the corner of the wall and Azuma. The centipede bites at Azuma. And thank goodness that roll waited until Azuma was in front. Because she is able to sort of stick the handle of her weapon sort of forward from the centipede back into the room as it attempts to make a much more accurate bite than it had been before. This other centipede in the corner attempts to come out of the room and provokes 3 attacks of opportunity.
Not for me, improvised weapon.
Well, 2 attacks of opportunity.
I win.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Do I win? I can't remember what crit system we were using, actually.
We were laying waste.
Oh, right. I didn't have to roll a confirmation. I mean, I technically did. So 12 plus whatever.
You do 12 plus how many you passed its AC by. So 12 plus that is a light effect.
Huzzah! 2, 3 plus 3 is 6. So my max damage is 6 plus the light effect, but I'm pretty sure this one's gonna die.
Yeah, this one is crunch. But to the back there, and just you reach forward and bring your fist down into its side and just smash it into oblivion.
Damn.
That
Part of the carapace that wasn't
blow.
melted.
Staggering blow.
pulverized.
Target suffers maximum damage and bonus non-lethal damage.
Oh, my max damage was 6, which, you know, I deal max anyways because it was a confirmed crit. But, yay! The point is, it's thoroughly dead.
Nevaeh,
I'm gonna try and swing at the one in the door.
you failed.
Nope.
You're getting better!
Renza,
Apparently.
I am officially going to give up on trying to generate a huge gush of acid, and I'm going to attempt to finally place the little glob. And just sigh in frustration.
you
Now remember, it is a touch
get
attack.
a little farther over Azuma's head because she's now in the way, and it ends up just sort of splatting on the ceiling. A little bit drips around the.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take the -4, so yeah. Very bad miss.
Very bad miss. Azuma.
I'm gonna stab it again. Hopefully.
You are indeed going to stab again.
Yay!
Huzzah.
You leave it reeling on its feet. However, it remains on its feet.
Although I think it has a few less feet.
It had a lot to start out with.
I just am taking it all off every time. Eventually, I hurt it.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nah. Unless,
Okay.
nah, I'm not moving out of the way.
Ken?
Okay, in that case, I'll try and reach around her and punch it again.
Successfully.
Yay! That's not the right roll.
No, it is not. Even a little bit.
There you
Yay!
go.
Right in the kisser. You wait, biding your time for it to dart out and bite her, and you crack it in the head. Just like the last time, it splatters goo and bony carapace, and it just flumps. End of initiative. Congratulations, you didn't die to the centipedes.
Shake my fist away from the group because that's centipede guts still on there. Ugh. Let's shake off some of the guts. Those are gross. Ugh.
Tossing my jagged piece of metal onto the ground, I'm going to say, does anyone have anything better than that?
Azuma's gonna motion towards all the knives strapped to her body.
I was about to say, Ken pats himself down and then pokes himself in the side with his tail, and then looks down as his tail draws his dagger. Ah, thank you. He takes the dagger from his tail and then holds it out to Nevaeh.
I might actually be able to do something with this.
He nods. I don't actually use it very much, so help yourself.
Thank you very much. It's still a -4.
Better than a -8.
Renza, you step over the centipede carcass and continue your search.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna pick up the sun rod.
Got it. Now, just adjusting. Okay, that's not how that works.
Well, I have a -2 to hit if I throw it. Which I guess is something.
Yeah, that's nice. Huh, that's vexing. Group function is entirely worthless.
Azuma, you appear to be quite light on your feet. Would you like me to carry that for you? Or...
Gonna look at it in her hand, kind of confused, look at it in her hand, and just hold it out. Sure.
He will take it.
You both have control over the sun right now.
And since
Renza,
he can, do this, he will take it and then, here you go, pass it to his tail, which will hold it for him.
yeah.
That has its uses.
Renza, it's fairly easy to pick up where you left off, and you uncover a couple more things in the northern storage room. And thankfully, none more of them are centipedes. You turn up 10 feet of chain, a set of manacles, 2 winter blankets, and a tarnished old silver necklace.
Alright. I'm going to hang on to the manacles. The rest of the stuff I'm going to dump into the pile with the other winter blankets
Okay.
to pick up later.
I don't know if I'd ever want to use those winter blankets.
I mean, if you've got literally nothing else, maybe. We can start a fire with them.
They don't smell too bad.
They smell clean. That's what bleach
Yeah,
is.
they smell like bleach.
Bleach is clean, right?
They are the cleanest things you have ever smelled in your entire life.
Well, considering our entire life consists of about 30 minutes of memories at the moment, then yeah, go fuck yourself.
After I dump that stuff off and attach the manacles to my belt, I'm going to motion lead on.
His tail will be positioned to hold the light behind him, so that he at least offers some shadow for... What the fuck is that?
The walls between the hall and this office have largely collapsed, exposing debris, cluttered desks, toppled lockers,
It looks like bodies.
and several bodies. Some of which look almost, but not quite human.
I assume anywhere where it's cracked and rubbly is difficult terrain, but still passable.
As a matter of fact, however, usually yes, but this is pretty much entirely impassable. You can sort of see over it, but the way the rubble's piled, you're not going to climb over it, and you're not going to be able to move it effectively.
Okay. Just gonna walk up and peer at the bodies. You said some of them didn't look human?
Make a perception check.
Nice.
Well, give me just a moment. Looking over, you see a couple of bodies which sort of match the grayish, almost leathery texture of the creature that you encountered when you awoke. Dressed in human clothes, or humanoid clothes, just the same as it was. However, disturbingly, you notice that all of the corpses have something in similar. Lengths of flesh have been deliberately stripped from them and currently lay side by side on the ground in a pile here. That is all the flesh, all the corpses except for one.
I'm stabbing it. Punching it. I don't have anything to stab it with. I'm punching that one.
Fucking immediately?
Immediately. That one's different. I'm punching it.
Okay, you... As she begins to wake, bleary-eyed and dreary, and lets out a moan of pain, the grandmotherly-looking old woman is met with a punch to the face.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
Please make an attack roll. You punch the
God.
old woman in the face.
Well, in his defense,
Roll.
last time we ran into an old woman, she was not an old woman.
Roll damage.
Well, she wasn't exactly old.
You punch the old woman in the face for 6 points of damage,
Oh my god.
who lets out a pained scream and a roar as her face shifts,
Oh, thank God.
lashing out with clawed hands towards you.
Oh, shit!
You motherfucker.
It was the only one without a strip of flesh missing, and I'm paranoid! Punch it!
You motherfucker. Please roll initiative, you son of a bitch.
Anyways.
Oh my god!
Are you panicking?
A little bit. Why did the light bar? Okay. Oh, that's why I had my token double selected. Oh god. Let me fix that.
Good job.
God.
Good job, Ken.
Oh my fucking god.
Damn it!
Moral of the story is punching old women in the face sometimes works out.
Well, remember last time we ran into an old person?
Oh.
Oh my god, Renza.
Alright, seeing that happen and realizing that he has not just made a mistake, I'm gonna
Yay!
Ken is the one holding the sun rod right now, right?
It's in his tail. Yes.
And
His
this
hands are
All
free.
right.
is this prone.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do with an initiative this high.
Now you know my problem.
You have nothing to react to.
You're a
It's
rogue. You
only
like
a
winning
problem right
initiative.
now because I don't have options. Well, flat-footed, so I'm actually going to move to the other side. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I guess hand on the acid flask. Swap.
Okay. Taking a +4 bonus to the AC because he's prone.
Yep.
Take a
He's
minus
still
4
flat-footed.
because I'm engaged.
So I rolled a
Leaving
4
an
versus.
Very, very, very miss.
Yep.
Your acid splashes off the pile of bodies around the creature.
Mm.
Ken?
Practice makes perfect.
Ken is going to shift over and with his gloved hand add 4 to this roll. Son of a bitch, 9.
That's a miss.
It's flat-footed.
It's,
Maybe.
it's a very, very miss. Azuma.
So all of this is impassable, right?
Yes.
Wait. So that square is completely inaccessible?
It can be stood in without squeezing.
So you could go get the flank.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's actually why I started the 5-foot shift. I didn't know if you could get in there, so I was gonna try and shift over to set you up a flank. But since you can get up there,
Now I can.
that's fantastic. I also didn't want to kill Renza.
Thank you. Being one of the
Okay.
only people in this group who knows what that glove does.
Alrighty. Does that add the flank?
Yes.
Did that
Nick.
add, and it has less AC from being prone, so that is actually going to hit.
Ooh, give me
You
2 seconds.
stab it on the ground.
Ed.
Yeah, I saw. Or see.
I lost something.
Okay. I want to make sure you saw it.
Yay, sneak attack damage.
I was about to say, I get
Yeah, you get sneak because it's
D8, right?
It's both
D8.
flat-footed and flanked, so...
And I'm using a dagger, so I get D8, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so that is
D4 1d4 plus 1d8 plus 1.
So that's 1d8 plus 1?
No, just 1d8 extra on top of that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ouch.
5. Not bad, not bad.
Total of 5 damage as you bring the dagger down on the leg, cutting into the flesh. And the creature lets out another cry of frustration and pain. Nevaeh?
5, 10. Gonna stab at it. I stabbeth thee.
Okay.
-4. Hey!
That you didn't write 1d, so it just did 20 minus 4.
That's just
Whoops.
math. That's not even a roll. That's you just did some
1d20. Yep, I screwed up. I'm sorry.
You got really excited there for a second.
Yes, I did.
Yes. 20 minus 4 is 16. A 6 is not enough to hit.
Sorry.
And it gets a turn. First things first, it provokes 3 attacks of opportunity as it attempts to stand.
Nope.
Miss.
Going to attempt to bite it for the attack of opportunity.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Steph got a crit. Hold
Steph.
up.
Let's take care of this.
Yeah, let her
Real
resolve
quick.
first.
Okay. So hold on. Please make another roll with an additional plus 14.
So that's 1d20 plus 14, not plus 20.
Plus 15.
No, plus 14.
Unless you
Is
get
he
bonuses
counting
to
my plus 1?
crit.
Because I get a plus
It
1 to
doesn't
confirm
include-
it.
You get a plus 1 on
Oh.
crit,
Oh,
so then yes.
okay.
Then yes, 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bump up.
Awesome. Wow, you're really good at critting things. Holy shit.
Eh,
Bad job. Also, there's no lights on right now. My power seriously just went out.
Oh,
Oh,
but you're still online.
Good.
Oh,
Yay.
fuck.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is still working. It's just this floor.
Oh.
That makes it perfect to play this game in the dark. I'm not doing it, but, good for
Yeah.
you.
I can't do it because then I can't type.
Okay.
The screen's bright enough, I can see my keyboard. I barely use it anyway.
And that is, are you doing slashing or piercing?
She's still around, right?
Yep.
Piercing. I'm stabbing down on her.
Okay.
So you automatically deal 5 plus 1d8 for your damage. Plus whatever your crit card is.
Wait, so
I'm
how are we doing
assuming, Scott, I'm assuming
it again?
sneak attack die are not automatically maxed.
sneak attack is not automatically maxed. No.
Yeah, I figured.
What my
Yeah,
normal
so
damage
you do
is.
Your
5
normal
plus-
is, so it's 5 plus
First
1d8.
off, 5 plus 1d8.
Nice.
Nice.
And the dagger plunges deep into its sternum. You feel the ting off something, maybe a rib, as its anatomy shifts and changes back to its normal, quote-unquote, normal, unknowable form. And blood begins burbling up through its mouth and sort of coming out of its nose as it coughs and gags. It is nauseated for 1 round.
Ooh.
Oh, doesn't that
Mhm,
lower
that's
its
useful.
AC?
I'm pretty sure nauseated does not lower its AC, but it restricts it to taking.
Oh, right, it's just
move
a
action. It
single
restricts
move
it
action.
to being able to take a move action, which it already took.
And now
Ken,
And
try and fight
Ken's
it.
there. Whoa.
which is a hit.
D6 plus 4, because I haven't used any other weapons right now. 1d6 plus 4. Hey, look! I rolled the same as you!
How is your bite so good?
Bites, if no other attacks are used, deal 1.5 times. The reason I rolled plus 9 is because of the flank and prone.
How are you getting that? Because
I calculate the pro myself.
Well,
I
subtract.
take from the AC.
Okay, I was adding it, so. Hey, look, 17. Natural attacks, bites, if deal 1.5 times strength, if no other attack is used when the attack is made. If it's the only attack you make, you get to add a bonus to strength. That's how natural weapons work. Or, well, bite natural weapons. Claws don't work that way.
I have never read that anywhere. I know there's an ability called Powerful Bite, which allows you to do that. Add 1.5 times strength.
Terrible.
Most dragons have it.
If a creature has only one natural attack, it is always made using the creature's full base attack bonus and adds 1.5 times the creature's strength bonus on damage rolls.
Right, and bite is my only natural attack. Sorry, normally bites come as singular natural attacks. I forget the actual specification. But yeah, bite is my only natural.
I need to make modifications.
You
I need to make modifications to one of my other characters.
lean down Fang's Baird and, taking advantage of its distraction, sink your teeth into its neck and tear out its throat.
Immediately spitting that out because
Combat is over.
that tastes terrible.
Wow.
Punched an old lady in the face and ripped a creature's throat out.
And stabbed him through the chest.
Been very busy.
Oh god, I'm so glad that worked out for me this time.
We really can't trust anything, can we?
A kid looks up and wipes some of the blood from his mouth. See, I told you, you can't trust anyone. This is how they get you. This is what they do.
Uh-huh.
It actually makes a lot of sense that Ed was the one who did it. He did take Twitchy.
Twitchy and paranoid.
Oh my god.
And
here I am with formerly mind swapped.
Dear Lord.
Can I make a knowledge check at what the hell this thing is?
Yeah, knowledge.
Can I assume it's a changeling?
Nature.
What
You
type
are
of knowledge?
Knowledge, nature.
Nature. Oh, can't do it.
I'll roll it. Can I assume it's a changeling?
I don't know why you would assume it's a changeling. It's clearly incorrect. That's a doppelganger.
Doppelganger, that was the word for it. My bad.
Yeah, changelings are
Doppelgangers
hag
are-
daughters.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Doppelgangers are
something else.
monstrous humanoids, shapeshifters, odd, formless creatures that are immune to certain things, charm, sleep. Their primary capability is the, capability to indeed doppelgang. They are able to, at will, change their shape as if using alter self. And specifically, they are able to use it in such a way that allows them to make a perfect copy of a single specific individual.
Oh, that means Grandma used to be here. Creepy.
No, it it can be a random person with appearances as they like, but normally Ultra Self doesn't allow you to take the shape of a specific person.
Oh, that was
This
the
does.
clarification. Okay.
Yeah.
Ken will share
how
what
many
he
were we
knows
supposed to get
of
again?
changelings,
Doppelgangers.
God, I'll get it right eventually. And then actually looked to Nevaeh because he was going to ask the same thing. How many were we supposed to kill?
3.
3.
And bring back what, their faces?
Them.
All of them.
Oh, the bodies.
You have 1 dead doppelganger in front of you, and 3 more doppelganger corpses in front of you. For a total of 4 doppelganger corpses.
Oh, so all of them are doppelganger corpses?
There were 3 bodies amongst the humans that were doppelgangers that also have strips of flesh peeled off.
I'm going to
Ooh.
look through the pile of bodies and see if there's anything worth taking on any of them.
I'm gonna cast bleed on this doppelganger to make sure it's dead.
Oh, look, you stabilized. Not anymore.
Well, he stabilized and he begins bleeding. Make a perception check. You sifting through find a couple of things.
Scott, do you have party loot
as you
open?
sort of look about the room and the bodies.
I got it.
I was asking because you said you were adding stuff to it earlier and it's blank. So I wanted to make sure you hadn't
It
saved.
shouldn't be blank.
Yeah, it's got
It
everything
shouldn't be
listed.
blank.
It
Yeah,
was.
it does.
Now it's not. Okay, that was weird.
You see a wooden symbol of some kind that looks like sort of like a curving shooting star, curving ball of energy.
Can I get it with a 10? I assume
Try.
Religios. Oh, wait.
That's
10.
Pharasma. That's what comes to mind. That's who that is.
Somebody who worshipped Pharasma was here. Was, at least. I'll keep that body separately. Somebody might want that one back.
You find a small steel mirror, a pair of red leather boots with cat skin lining that are frankly fairly gaudy.
Scott, I'm keeping the
All I
small
could
steel
think
mirror.
of is
Huh?
I'm keeping the mirror.
Okay.
I heard red leather boots, and all I could think of was How I Met Your Mother.
Keep going.
That is it.
Alright. And you said that you were hanging on to the holy symbol as well, right?
Yeah, the holy symbol and the body that it came with. Assuming that body wasn't, a changeling. Half fucking doppelganger.
There you go. Better.
Good thing none of us are playing changelings.
I immediately round and kill you. I mean, what?
So are we gonna cheat?
I mean, he didn't say we had to kill them. He just said we had to bring them bodies. Killed one. Ken's gonna notice you get closer and take a small step to the side.
You notice that the most of the doppelganger bodies, as you sort of peer closer, looking over them, is that there are several crossbow wounds.
Oh,
Broken up bolts and
they might notice.
This is where they have been stashing their dead.
No, I doubt they've come all the way past their barricade to stash them here. Something. Ken's gonna point to the one that we killed. Probably drug them back here themselves for whatever that is, and then he's gonna point to the pile of stripped flesh over on the other side. Speaking of which, I'm gonna poke through that.
Let's move this one over to the corridor, and we can keep going.
Make a heal check, Ken.
I'm good at that. I'm really good at that. Oh crap.
Damn.
You crouch
Trigger
over and
needs
sort
to
of...
take some lessons from you.
I took that trait that lets me use my int.
That'll do it. You sort of crouch down and poke through and see, what was going on here? What was happening? Because that's weird, like objectively weird.
That's like obsessively weird, like ritualistic. This is creepy. Why were they doing this? I'm intelligent. Let's see if I can figure it out.
If you approach this from a medical and scientific perspective, which, judging how stringently and specifically they are laid out, I think that actually might be a possibility. It's like they were comparing doppelganger flesh and human flesh.
Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna start comparing doppelganger and human flesh. It's all laid out before me. I might as well.
It occurs to you that the person who was doing this was a pretty shitty scientist.
Oh, this is a child! He skipped retard and went to potato! He didn't know what he was doing.
This is, I mean... It's literally the extent of it was laying them side by side and looking at them.
Kid begins looking around to see if there's like tools or notes or little vials where they might have been. Oh, nope, they just literally laid them side by side. Okay then. He's gonna take one of the strips of the doppelganger flesh. I might be able to use this at some point.
Okay, you have a strip of doppelganger flesh. Congratulations.
Doppelganger research materials. Right next to my Zug research material.
Okay. Where to next?
Gonna look up. Was anyone watching him just pick up a strip of flesh and fold it up and put it in his bag?
Yeah.
Yep.
He just stares at you.
Take trophies earlier.
He just stares at you like with a blank expression, as if waiting for you to ask.
I'm not asking.
Whatever.
I'm also
I am
not
asking.
giving you a recommend look.
What are we
roll
gonna
my
do with the
eyes and
bodies?
lower my goggles.
What did Azuma say?
What are we doing with the bodies? Are these the one we want to bring back? Because if so, we might want to go get the blankets and the rope that...
Oh, no, these appear to have been shot with crossbows, likely in the hallway, and then were drugged here by the one we killed. Upon inspection of the bodies, the guards will likely realize that we've just been using their dead, and will therefore shoot us. So we need 2 more plus that one. And he points to the one we killed. Or at least two more that haven't been filled with, crossbow holes.
Preferably.
Can you come down this way? I need light.
He will. Oop, too far. Do so.
I don't see anything.
I'm gonna perception at this doorway.
All right, roll it.
That is actually one perception. Jeez, I didn't put any ranks in it.
Hey, sort of creep forward and listen down, give it a quick look over. Seems like you're probably going to be able to open it fairly easily without risk of, imminent collapse.
All right.
Which is good, and you don't hear anything on the other side. At least
All right.
immediately.
I'm gonna get the latch and push or pull, whichever it is.
Okay, you pull open the door. And step into the next little corridor.
Huh? Oh shit.
Most of this area has collapsed into a heap of dense gray rubble. The occasional clattering pebble makes it sound as though the mound is not entirely settled, and more rubble could potentially collapse at any moment. There are two surviving doors in this little area, the one you just walked through, and the one directly across from you, which, although tucked by some rubble, should be fairly simple to pull open.
That's a dead body.
You also notice there is a dead body, half crushed underneath the rubble. And now you're able to hear something that's somewhat unsettling. Make a perception check.
All right. Whoops. No.
You thought you saw something from over there, but you're not sure what. Like something jerked out of the corner of your eye.
Hey, Ken, get in here. Gonna move towards the other door, giving him room.
Step in and look down into the area.
Make a perception check.
Nope.
You think there might be... could be something moving around there down by the body? It's difficult to tell. Maybe there's like a cross breeze from one of the, like a crack in the wall or something that's ruffling the clothes.
Azuma, could you come here for a moment? I'm going to throw your light, and I don't want you to be blind. I'll go pick it up in a moment.
Where exactly do you want me to go?
Just inside the door so that you'll be able to see. And now that I'm not worried about her, being blind, I'm going to throw. That's what I want. Just chunk the light over there at the body.
Chunking it over, you see something Um. There is a growl and a gnash as the head of the corpse jerks out to the side and attempts to bite at the sunrod as it flies past, and the left hand, as the body is face down, sort of wriggles out, and you can see the fingers begin to slowly try and drag the arm across the rubble closer to the sunrod. But because of the way the rubble's piled, they aren't actually able to move or get anything out of it. You notice something disturbing beyond what's already been described to you is the fact that these parts appear to be moving independently.
As if it might be multiple, or just that's creepy. Is there like a piece of metal, or like a piece of rebar, or something with some link to it in the debris?
What do you intend to do?
I want Reach to drag the light back to me.
No, you're not able to find anything.
Alright. Creep forward. Does it look like I can get to the light while staying out of the body parts?
It looks like one of the hands might be able to claw out and try to grasp at your ankle if you got too close. In fact, it's sort of dragged the arm over and is perched. Its hand, like steepled fingers, sort of like a deformed spider near the sunrod.
Can I punch it? I want to punch it.
Hello, thing.
Roll initiative to see who gets off the attack first.
Initiative for everyone as well?
Just for Nick.
As good as I can possibly do. Hopefully I don't die.
And make a perception check. You swing out to punch, and you successfully smack the hand, and just as you do, you notice something writhing inside the corpse.
Oh, gross. I should have thrown acid at it. Why didn't I throw acid at it?
All of a sudden, tendrils of flesh burst out through the back of the corpse, tearing their way through the clothing, sending sprays of gore, flesh, and viscera into the air, covering the walls, covering the rubble, almost covering you as the corpse tears itself in half. The head floating free up into the air, and the hands beginning to scurry around as the intestines float and attempt to wrap themselves around your throat. Please make a reflex save, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Gross. I'm just gonna go on the record and say gross. This is disgusting. 23 reflex save.
Well,
do I re-roll initiative?
Yes.
So Nevaeh goes slightly faster than Renza. Nevaeh, not Nevaeh. Nevaeh. Nevaeh.
Wait, Scott, what's your initiative?
You
bonus?
just barely beat him. He's got a 3, you
You're
got
at
a 4.
a 22.4.
Every time someone changes something, there we go.
Okay, Ken, roll damage, please.
Sweet. He's 3 plus 3.
As you swing your fist downwards, crunching into the hand, it still keeps moving.
Oh, gross.
But you are able to duck, pull yourself back, and avoid as the organs and intestine attempt to wrap around your neck, arms, and legs. All right, Azuma.
Ew. These are very ew.
Mm-hmm. These guys.
Let's
Swear.
try and stab the hand. Right there.
Okay. You are unable to land your dagger true given how small it is and how it's freaking moving. It's moving and it's wrong. Nevaeh.
Damn it, this one was in just the wrong spot for optimal use.
Wrong tool. 5, 15. This is still difficult terrain, I take it.
No.
No, it's not?
No, it is not.
Alright, well, I will be casting Burning Hands off of the corner.
Okay.
So,
What's the save DC?
16.
All right. The head fails. Hand 1. Nat 1. And 2 fails. All fail.
Ooh.
Good
So
amount
that's
of
3 point of
searing
damage.
coasting across every single creature in the vicinity, but appears to have done nothing to halt the writhing of the intestines. Renza.
I will be right
Smaller
back.
targets make
And-
better target practice. Smaller targets make better target practice, so I'm gonna try to hit the floating head with my acid.
That's one way
Once
to look at
again,
it.
grasping. Once again, grasping the
The flask.
acid flask. Is the head currently engaged in combat with anybody?
No, it is not.
Fantastic. Nope.
No, your acid actually splashes into the corpse and splashes into the entrails, which has no response.
The entrails. I don't think that I ever want to eat those. Thank you very much.
Delicious, delicious entrails.
So the head and the hand currently occupy the same square?
Yeah, the hands are diminutive size and the head is tiny.
So if I was to use Sid on one of the two in the same square, blowback would affect the other one?
I would say, given the way that they're positioned at the moment, no.
Isn't the head floating?
The head is floating. The head is above the hand. The head is actually floating about 6 feet off the ground.
In that case, the hand in front of me has taken the most damage so far. So let's try and hit it. Just gonna try and punch it.
Okay. Fucking A. Please make another roll with a +9.
Oh, just shy.
Max damage.
Which is 6.
It steeples its fingers and uses incredible and impossible strength to launch itself towards your face, grasping as you swat it down out of the air.
Goodbye, thing.
Down.
There's still another one, just saying.
I mean, yeah, no, I only took care of one. And those are gross enough. I'm gonna refrain from using my bite attack. I don't want to eat that. No, I don't want to put that in my mouth. It's disgusting.
Smart.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that burning hands is like some of the only damage I've done all game.
It's very effective.
It's very effective.
The hand attempts to crawl its way into Azuma's square, provoking 2 AOs from Ken and Azuma.
Well, I'll take it.
That is a
Sorry,
miss.
I'm checking something real quick.
Oh, okay. Ah,
Are you okay?
Yes.
Good.
Trust me, if I was dying, I'd say, Scott, get in here.
Hap.
Hit Scott would sit there. I can't hear you. What was that? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Saying something? Not sure.
Hey. Did he hit it?
I
He
missed,
did not.
but you still get an AOO.
Okay. Am I threatened by both the hand and the head?
You are threatened by neither
No.
because they have to be in your square to attack you,
Oh,
based on their size.
okay then, never mind.
You swipe at the hand, and that's a hit.
Yay.
Solid stab down and a solid blow, which is not actually enough to stop the hand from moving. As it, launches itself towards your face, just like it tried to do with Ken. Except your slash only sort of kind of diverts it in midair. And natural 20.
Oh no, it's on your face.
Ew.
And with a minor effect.
Oh no! It's really on your face.
That's the most on your face it can be. Hell, it's even in your face.
So, for the start off, you're lucky. For the most part, you only suffer 2 points of damage.
Ooh.
However, you suffer 2 additional points of non-lethal damage as it sort of grasps itself close and its bony fingers sort of smash into your esophagus, knocking the air out of you. And what is your CMD, Combat Maneuver Defense?
12.
No.
It should be higher than that.
That's what the sheet says.
10 plus your strength
sheet
bonus
is wrong.
plus your dex bonus plus your BAB.
The sheet is almost certainly wrong.
Unless she has a penalty to strength, which I don't think she actually does. What's your strength
No,
bonus?
I have a +1 and a +4.
And what's
Okay, so
your
you
BAB
should have
is 1 or 0?
Because rogue.
Rogue, right. So you should have a 15 CMD.
Okay. Then it's a 15. I knew there must have been some calculation that the sheet got wrong, because there's always one.
Maybe your
Yeah,
armor
that's-
accidentally messed with your deck bonus and
That's-
it confused it.
Okay, so it still passes, unfortunately.
Oh, gross.
As it reaches out and grabs onto you,
Oh.
clutching its hands, it's clutching its fingers around your throat. You cannot speak because of how tight the hand is squeezing.
Well, that's not so bad yet.
Ken, Azuma, I need you to make reflex saves. Azuma, you are grappled.
Oh, shit.
And do not give a fuck whether you're grappled or not. Ken, on the other hand, the entrails begin to lash out towards you. You are unable to shake them off quick enough, and they start winding themselves around your arms, around your legs, around your abdomen. Fucking. You are entangled. By entrails.
It's a -2 to attack rolls, if I remember correctly. As well as a penalty to dex.
I'm pulling it up right now. Entangled, you take a -2 on attack rolls, a -4 to dex. You move at half speed unless you're locked to something, in which case this is, so you cannot move. And if you try to cast spells, that doesn't matter for you. So -2 on attack, -4 to dex. The head. Seeing that you're currently otherwise engaged. Azuma is unable to take attacks of opportunity because she's grappled.
I've
So
already
can
taken my attack of opportunity.
you don't have combat reflexes, so the head flies up into the air and attempts to slam into your forehead.
My AC drops to a 14 because of the entangled.
And it misjudges, not expecting, either not calculating in whatever internal mechanism it uses to control itself, or just failing to care. The entangle causes you to stay still, and it overestimates, and it just sort of swishes past your head. Azuma, you have a hand on your throat. You can attempt an escape artist check to remove yourself. You can also attempt a CMB check to reverse the grapple.
Or attack with a light weapon.
Or attack with a light weapon.
Which,
Like your dagger.
I'm gonna do the escape artist.
Okay.
Because I feel like I have the
check.
best chance with that.
You manage to reach one of your thumbs up underneath the fucking hand's thumb, pull it back, and sort of twist your whole body away as the hand drops down to the ground.
I love that descriptor. The fucking hand.
The fucking hand. You have a move action.
Where is the fucking hand?
At your
On
feet.
the ground at your feet.
Okay. Where'd the head go?
It's floating around my head. If you move, it will have to follow to attack you again, thus provoking.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
Because all that shit left the body, right?
No, it's still writhing.
Oh, never mind.
trails.
I thought everything left the body. Never mind, I'm there.
Yeah, no.
The entrails are still attached to the body, but they've also snaked their ways out to, wrap around me.
There.
Can I attack the head?
Yes, you can.
Gonna try and hit it.
Swing at the
Minus
flying
4.
head.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh no. I need to double check how.
well, that's not
Oh
good.
no.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's find out. Please make a reflex save.
I can do that.
Oh no.
The reflex save is a fail. As you lash
Oh.
out with your weapon, you're sort of inexperienced for one, and your the very limp way that you hold the weapon because of your affliction causes the grip to shift and hilt just to sort of dangle between your fingers, the end resting at your palm. You rolled bad grip. Your weapon deals non-lethal damage for the next 3 rounds, or you can expend a move action to fix your grip.
Alright, well,
bad.
I'm gonna spend the other half of my turn, the move action, to fix my grip.
You reach out with your hand and just sort of grab the weapon and appropriately refasten it, closing your fingers around it the way it's supposed to be held.
Could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse. Renza.
Okay. Getting a little bit frustrated at the fact that I can't seem to hit anything with the acid. I'm going to start forming another globule, and as I do, I'm not actually going to be using that. I am going to be focusing on trying to do that, but my annoyance taps into my spell-like ability, and a chunk of rubble from my feet shoots forward like an arrow, hopefully smashing into the hand.
We can all hope.
Telekinetic projectile. This is not a touch attack.
And you want to know what's sad?
If only it had been.
If I'd used the acid,
Only
I
it
would have been
had
fine.
As the
That's depressing.
small chunk of rubble glances off the side of the hand and rolls harmlessly to the ground.
Ouch.
Move action?
I've got nothing to do.
All right, Kenneth.
Kenneth is going to puncheth at the hand. Because, fuck no, you don't grab my buddy by the throat.
It's going to be difficult to do while entangled.
He's still gonna try.
And succeed, apparently. You sort of pull yourself free of the gnashing and lashing tendrils that are trying to wind their ways around your arms and elbows and make full physical contact, smashing into the hand and sending it rolling to the ground. Dead.
Again, something. And then, because this is a bad situation, I need to suck it up. I don't want to bite it. It's probably going to taste bad, but I'm going to try and, bite the hand that, teeth that feed on me. Oh,
the head.
wow.
You can try to bite the head.
Yes.
That was really bad. And the roll was also. Its
Shut up,
momentum
Rowan.
carries you too far forward, and the swing takes you off your balance, and it's not helping that you're being constricted by entrails.
Yeah. Nope, not helping at all. These are gross. I would like to not.
The entrails continue to constrict you. And the head attempts to pummel you, AC 14.
AC 14.
And swoops and tries to dive bomb you again, and you barely manage to pull your head back out of the way. Azuma.
Can I take a swing at the head?
You certainly may.
Please do.
I think you would prefer it.
Specifically the undead head, not me, not my head.
Okay, that's a crit.
19 to 20 for a dagger, that's
Because
crit.
a dagger.
Yes.
So please
Beautiful.
roll another with a additional please roll with a plus for you 11.
Including her plus 1.
I beat it by 10.
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
You are a crit monster.
You need to pick up improved critical.
All in good time.
As a rogue, that's not going to be for a while.
Yeah, no, that's like 8th
Wait.
level, but still.
Wait,
It's 8th level for a normal person.
I just realized
For
something.
a full BAD character.
6th level.
Yes?
You are larger than the target, so the size differential increases the severity of the critical hit.
Yay!
Oh, so it's actually something that benefits me. I thought you were going to say something that was going to be bad.
No.
That just means that 20 you rolled is actually a 30, which means it's a moderate effect, if I understand it correctly.
No, it's a. Actually, you're right. It is a moderate moderate effect.
Which is fantastical.
That is my God. Stabbing or slashing?
It's in the air.
Yeah.
Slashing.
Oh my God. I love the name of this one. Pain and Simple. It almost passes its fortitude save. It suffers maximum damage, plus please roll 2d6.
5
So
plus 2d6.
2d6 plus 5.
Fantastic. You beautiful, glorious monster, you.
Holy
Just don't forget that as an undead, it ignores fortitude saves that wouldn't also apply to inanimate objects.
True. It's also in general immune to the secondary part, which would be, non-lethal damage. But you reach
If it
out
weren't
with
dead.
the dagger and slash at it as it passes through the air, as it attempts to dive bomb Ken's head again, and you catch it in the cheek between the upper and lower sets of teeth, and continue slicing until you slice its jaw and lower part of the head clean free from the rest of it as it clatters to the ground.
What I said about you being a glorious, beautiful monster, you, Ken says that in character.
She's just gonna flash him the biggest grin.
And as the last body hits the ground, the entrails sag around Ken.
Shrinks them off and kind of kicks them back towards the body.
And drops to the ground. End of initiative.
Ugh, gross. He picks the light up and looks to his tail, and asks if his tail is mine, and then his tail takes the light source.
That's weird. Don't do that. Favorite like that. Don't talk to your tail. That's weird. Stop it.
Rowan, do I need to point out we're in an insane asylum at the moment?
Don't be weird.
It's the one place to be weird at.
Yeah, but, just don't. God, you. Well, you fairly handily survive the onslaught.
Well, that was
Fantastic.
interesting.
I think
And
the word you're
I'm
looking
gonna
for is
continue.
gross.
Before we continue, I am going to go take a short break, so let us take 5 minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
Bask in your victory of the, best rolls I've seen out of a group in a while.
Amen to that.
So,
We'll be back
Damn.
shortly.
Except for Scott.